Could life on earth have existed long before Adam? Have ancient civilizations and life forms been hidden within the pages of the Bible? These questions have baffled scholars and theologians for centuries. Today, we'll explore the forgotten secrets of the Bible to see if there's evidence of life before the creation of Adam. What do ancient scriptures really say, and why are these clues often overlooked? Let's dive in to uncover what could be one of the Bible's most intriguing mysteries. If you enjoy exploring the hidden mysteries of the Bible, make sure to subscribe to City on a Mountain, where we uncover truths that challenge and inspire. A closer look at Genesis. What are we missing? The creation story in Genesis is one of the most familiar narratives in the Bible. But have you ever noticed something strange between Genesis 1:1 and 1:2? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, but the very next verse says, "The earth was without form and void." How did creation go from perfection to chaos so quickly? This has led some theologians to propose the gap theory, the idea that a significant period of time occurred between these two verses, possibly involving the existence of another world or civilization. In Genesis 1:28, God instructs Adam and Eve to replenish the earth. This word replenish implies restoring something that was once full. If Adam and Eve were the first humans, what exactly were they replenishing? Could this be a subtle clue hinting at the existence of a previous creation? These kinds of questions have sparked debates for centuries. Is the Bible providing hidden insights into a world that existed long before the story of Adam and Eve began? While we may never know for sure, these verses invite us to explore the possibility that we've been missing a major part of the story. Hidden clues in the Bible, evidence of a pre-Adamic world. The Bible contains several cryptic verses that may hint at a pre-Adamic world. One of the most compelling passages is found in Jeremiah 4:23-26, where the prophet describes the earth as formless and void, just like in Genesis. However, Jeremiah adds more details, painting a picture of desolation. No humans, no birds, no animals, suggesting that something catastrophic may have wiped out all life. Could this be a description of the earth before Adam, after a world was destroyed? Another fascinating passage is Ezekiel 28, which describes the fall of Lucifer. Before his fall, Lucifer is said to have walked in a paradise on earth, ruling over something grand. Could this paradise have been part of a world that existed before Adam's creation, later destroyed by Lucifer's rebellion? Then, in Isaiah 45:18, we read that God did not create the earth to be empty, but formed it to be inhabited. If God didn't intend the earth to be empty, why does Genesis describe it as formless and void? Is this another clue pointing to a forgotten ancient world? There's also the mysterious mention of Nephilim in Genesis 6:4, giants who lived on earth in the days before the flood. Some believe these giants were remnants of a pre-Adamic race, while others think they were the offspring of fallen angels and humans. Either way, the presence of the Nephilim adds another layer of mystery to the biblical narrative. While these passages don't give us definitive answers, they do raise important questions. Could they be subtle references to a forgotten time when life existed on earth before Adam was created? The Bible may be offering us glimpses of a world we've overlooked. The gap theory and other interpretations. The gap theory is one of the most fascinating explanations for the possibility of life before Adam. It proposes that there was a significant period of time between Genesis 1 when God created the heavens and the earth, and Genesis 1:2, where the earth is described as formless and void. According to this theory, a previous world could have existed during this gap and was later destroyed, possibly as a result of Lucifer's rebellion. Supporters of the gap theory believe that this explains the existence of fossils, dinosaurs, and other evidence of ancient life that doesn't fit neatly into the biblical timeline. The theory also suggests that the 6 days of creation described in Genesis were not the creation of the earth from nothing, but rather the restoration of a world that had been devastated. However, the gap theory is not the only interpretation. Another view is that the creation of Adam represents the beginning of a spiritual or covenantal relationship between God and humans, but not necessarily the beginning of all life. According to this view, Adam and Eve could have been the first humans in a new spiritual era, while other beings or civilizations may have existed before them. Critics of the gap theory argue that the Bible should be read more literally, without adding gaps or alternate histories. They believe that the Earth's age and the fossil record should be understood through a different lens, possibly as a test of faith rather than a literal historical account. Whatever your perspective, the gap theory presents an intriguing way to reconcile biblical teachings with scientific discoveries. Could there have been life on Earth long before Adam? It's a question that continues to provoke thought and debate among theologians and believers alike. What does science say about pre-Adamic life? While the Bible provides intriguing hints, modern science also offers evidence that suggests life existed on Earth long before Adam. Fossils and archaeological findings indicate that human-like beings, such as Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, lived on Earth for hundreds of thousands of years. For example, Homo sapiens are believed to have existed for about 200,000 years, far longer than the 6,000-year biblical timeline for Adam and Eve. Ancient civilizations, such as the Sumerians and Egyptians, also date back to thousands of years before the traditional story of Adam and Eve. Could these early human civilizations be connected to a pre-Adamic world, or do they represent a different chapter in human history? Additionally, geological evidence shows that Earth has gone through several mass extinction events, wiping out nearly all life. Could one of these cataclysms have been the event that destroyed a pre-Adamic world, leaving the Earth formless and void as described in Genesis? Science and religion don't always align perfectly, but when we consider both perspectives, the possibility of a pre-Adamic civilization becomes even more plausible. The fossil record, ancient ruins, and the Bible's cryptic clues all seem to suggest that the Earth may have a much deeper and more complex history than we previously thought. Why is this topic often ignored? With so many intriguing clues from both the Bible and science, why isn't the idea of life before Adam more widely discussed? One reason is that it challenges traditional interpretations of Scripture. For centuries, religious teachings have centered on the belief that Adam and Eve were the first humans, and questioning that narrative can feel like it undermines the foundation of faith. Discussing the possibility of a pre-Adamic civilization raises difficult theological questions, like the origins of sin, the purpose of Adam and Eve, and the nature of humanity. These are complex topics that many religious institutions may avoid to prevent confusion or controversy. However, it's important to remember that asking questions doesn't weaken faith. It strengthens it. The Bible encourages us to seek knowledge and wisdom, and by exploring these mysteries, we can gain a deeper understanding of God's creation. While the idea of life before Adam is still considered controversial, it's gaining more attention as scholars and believers continue to explore the forgotten secrets of the Bible. Could there be more to the story of creation than we've been taught? The evidence suggests that there might be. So, was there life before Adam? While we may never have a definitive answer, both the Bible and science present fascinating clues that suggest it's possible. Whether you believe in the gap theory of pre-Adamic civilization or simply find these ideas intriguing, one thing is clear. The history of life on Earth is more complex than we've been led to believe. If this video sparked your curiosity, make sure to subscribe to City on a Mountain. We explore biblical mysteries, challenge traditional thinking, and uncover hidden truths. Thank you for watching, and remember, keep asking questions, because the truth is always waiting to be discovered. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.